Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Swings it across. Looking for the run.
Now it's Lee Kang-in.
Foot in.
Lee Kang-in.
Lee Kang-in! Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski.
Vitinha engages and forces him off the ball. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Pedri. De Jong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And they're back on the ball again. Played out to the left flank, back into the middle. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Pedri, just eases him off the ball. Nicely spread. Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Balde cuts out the pass. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. A real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a side of... And the finish! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
And they're back in front. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And it's Balde. And he's quick to get it clear again. De Jong cuts it out. Barcola. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Zaire Emery. And it's Vitinha. And Zaire Emery. João Neves. That is ended up in no man's land.
And this is Lewandowski. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Barcola. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got away. And he's opted for the long pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Koundé. Now Christensen. De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been slung wide. Balde stood his ground strongly. Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Yamal. And there's the end of the first half.
Se ha encontrado a un niño rubio de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su madre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 21.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Dani Olmo. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Lee Kang-in. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lee Kang-in clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game.
Header!
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Crossed in early.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's in a great position here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Mayulu. Oh, good spread. Now it's Barcola.
Barcola really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
João Neves, and a chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity, exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Balde. Lovely feet. He has found the way through. And that's aimed into the middle. Probing pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Yamal. Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a sharp pass. And this is Lewandowski, and he's surging through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a throw-in. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Pedri. It's a promising position. That's a throw. João Neves. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's had it taken off him. Yamal. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's... And he shoots! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Spread out to the left. De Jong. And it's De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. Vitinha. Shifted it to the flank. Back towards the middle. Dani Olmo. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. And he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Pedri. It's Lewandowski! Now, who's going to be first to this? Picked out brilliantly. 2 minutes to be added on. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And as you can see, we've already started here. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Rafinha! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona gifted a massive chance. To open the scoring. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. Valverde. Great ball, and he's in here. And he tries a shot. Superb from Arda Güler. That is a gem, an absolute gem. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Chance for a shot! Yes, it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is... Great chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive. And he's done it again, he's got his second. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Koundé stood up well to him there. Mbappe! Can he finish? Oh, crossbar!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's lost his man here. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. And that could well leave a mark. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Lewandowski. Now they can break here. And he welcomes it in. He's on it. Can he get away? He's picked his way. Shot it! Oh! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Quality ball. Valde. De Jong. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. And that has been clubbed away. And this is Lewandowski. And it's De Jong. Pass somewhat off target. Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Goulet is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now there's a fine ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's a half-decent try. Koundé. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Lewandowski. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread out to the left. Gavi goes sliding in. Rafinha has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Fran Garcia. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't.
He shapes to shoot! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish of true class! And they are cruising away. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And it's half-time here.
Se acabó el primer tiempo, pero nos queda todo el segundo para remontar. Cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. They've got a corner here. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Goulet with the short one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé attempts a clearance. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he get it through? And the finish! This their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Delivers the ball. Christensen is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. And he's in on goal. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the shot! Koundé. Oh, good spread. Some really good ball movement. It's played through for him. Rafinha picks it up out wide. De Jong. Goulet gets a foot in here. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Christensen with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
That's rather hopeful.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
And it's Bellingham. Over to the left. Gets a good foot in there. Fran Garcia just loves to go forward whenever he can. Christensen. Swung over. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Rodrigo. He is just caressing the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Lewandowski. Ball's played through. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Balde. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Lewandowski.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Jong. Goes looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Played back, looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodrigo. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rodrigo. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Off the post! Oh, terrible pass. Driving forward. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Goulet. Now that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found a way through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Ter Stegen, in the context of the game, he must save it. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Goulet concedes a free kick for that. Yamal. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. In once more. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Shot could shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Tchouaméni. And there's green grass ahead of him. Here's found the Mbappe! So it is still 0-0. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe, and it's made its way to him. This looks promising. Mbappe, big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a shade optimistic. Alaba. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Madrid finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Tchouaméni thinks about the shot. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh no, what has happened here? Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Eder Militao. Rudiger. It's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Foot in. Knocks it into space. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Courtois is fouled. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Now it's Rodrigo. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Quality ball. Now it's Rashford. Decent chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yamal. Courtois with the clearance. It's a promising position. Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Tchouaméni can get it clear. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alaba makes the interception. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ferran Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rashford. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Now it's Rashford. That is ended up in no man's land. Eric Garcia pokes it out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Yamal. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rashford. Gets into some space. Played back in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. And Rodrigo. Balde. Eric Garcia. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the finish! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good ball out wide. Drives it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. And the shot! It's hit the upright. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rashford is behind this one. Rashford! Rising over the bar. Threads one in. Rodrigo looking to run onto it. Bellingham. Time and again they are repelled. Out to the left it goes. And it's Alaba. The final 5 minutes. Pedri. That's an excellent interception. Valverde. Opts for safety. Kubasi. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they should.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Alexander-Arnold has been given his marching orders. He had already been. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So a Barcelona free kick. Rashford! Outstanding save to keep that out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide.
Well, that has caused disappointment.
So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and...